Hey, I'm John Rampton with Search Engine Journal. I am here with Jacob Bohall with Vibrant, correct?
Virante.
Virante, Virante.
Almost.
And today we're going to be talking about negative SEO and link removal, correct?
Well, one of the things that we're really struggling with, I think, in the industry is as Penguin has come out, there's a combination of forces with companies that are trying to recover from bad linking practices that they've done in the past, and then with all of the recovery process, companies are coming to them and building bad links to sites that we see are trying to recover.
Yeah.
So
now you're talking like competitors building backlinks or them?
Well, less the actual, so in cases where we have clients come to us and they're trying to recover from a Penguin penalty, it's less them continuing, and in some cases we're seeing negative SEO, where I think it's either competitors or maybe opportunistic website owners and domainers that want to try to get money out of, basically extortion, I think, in some ways, to try to get those links removed.
Okay. So how do you go about removing bad links?
Well, we have a tool, Remove Them, that we use, and basically going through and identifying all of the bad links for a particular website, and then identifying all their contact information and just harassing them. We email them, we find them on Twitter, we find them on Facebook, we call them, we'll mail them postcards.
What happens if they don't respond? Like, I get these all the time. I have a bunch of different sites. I get literally like 20 a day. I don't have time for all this. I probably should have time for this, but I don't. So what do you do in the case where the person won't remove it? Well,
if they won't remove it, and we have it documented, and part of Remove Them is like this report that shows, like a public report that you can share in a reconsideration request to show like you tried, right? Because Google's looking to see that you actually made a good faith effort. And then basically if they don't remove the link, it just gets added to a disavow file. You know, and I would caution you, you know, one of the things that I've been telling people is like, oh, well, if you're getting these requests, you know, you can either say, yes, I'm going to remove it, no, I won't. Or, you know, in a lot of cases, ask for money. Say like, hey, I want $5. I'm going to have to take my time in removing that link, because the cautionary tale to webmasters who are ignoring these things is you're being added to disavow files for as many sites as have been penalized that you link to. And so, you know, at some point in the future, I think the concern is that as these disavow files grow, and as we're, you know, basically the crowdsourced web spam team for Google and creating these disavow files, you know, that at some point it'll come back on webmasters where Google will approach them and say, hey, it looks like there's unnatural links coming from your site. You've been reported, and then you're going to have to start cleaning up your outbound links.
What about no follow versus do follow?
Okay.
Does it matter?
I don't think it does. You know, the real issue with Penguin and these penalties is that the guideline that's being violated is that you're obtaining links to manipulate your backlink profile, manipulate page rank in your rankings. A no-follow link doesn't pass value. So, you know, when you go out there and if you buy a link, it should be no-followed if it's truly an advertisement, because that's actually following the guidelines. And I don't see any instance where Google could say that they'll penalize you for a no-followed link because you're not getting it. Now,
because that's all the reconsideration requests. I literally get 20 a day for our comments, which are all no follow anyways. So what do I do in that situation?
Well, and I was just about to say, you know, the one thing that I think separates that is in instances where there's a large number of comments that are no followed links. I don't think that Penguin is the culprit for those sites getting penalties. You know, it tends to be more so like they're just using spammy link practices. And we actually recently did a study, and we were looking at how you know, trust, like Moz Trust versus you know, the citation flow and trust rank and Majestic, and then SEO Moz has their own as well.
Page authority.
But in looking at trust rank over citation flow, you know, that it was a really great indicator of sites that were using more spammy techniques with their linking, because they have these links that are coming in, and when you look at like the actual raw score, the value of links that they're getting, as compared to the trust rank, which is a measure based on, you know, it's a little bit different based on exactly the types of links that you're getting and so forth. That it's a really good indicator of when you're doing things that are more spammy. And so, you know, when you have a large number of no-followed links, you know, then that's generally an indication that there are more sites out there that don't trust you enough to give you a followed link. But I don't think it's directly Penguin. And I don't think that you should remove a no-follow link that really matters.
Or spend my time.
Right. It's not worth your time. Not worth theirs to even ask. I don't know why they would.
Yeah, I don't either. But, well, thank you very much for your time. Again, John Rampton here with Jacob Bohall. So. pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Cheers.
much.